Hello everyone, this is a supplement review on the Test Reload supplement that's put out by Six Pack Shortcuts, and it's something that's often advertised by Mark McKillier. You probably have seen this commercial pop up from time to time on YouTube as a way of boosting testosterone. So after seeing this commercial pop up enough times, I decided to take a closer look at this supplement, and as a result I decided to go ahead and do a supplement review and express some of my viewpoints on this supplement. So I'm going to be providing some objective viewpoints with a simple thumbs up or a thumbs down on the following areas. I'm going to be conducting an analytical review of their cost for the product, and I'm also going to be going through their ingredients in their proprietary blend, and I'm also going to be expressing some viewpoints on the cited references that they mention on their website. Alright, so let's start by analyzing the cost. At the time of me doing this supplement review, the cost per bottle would be $67, and that's for a bottle that contains 30 servings. When you break it down, it's approximately $2.20 per serving. Now, when looking at their ingredients, it seems that their main ingredient appears to be vitamin D3 at 4,000 IUs. Now, the thing is if you go to Amazon.com and search for a vitamin D3 supplement, you can get a bottle of 100 servings of vitamin D3 at 4,000 IUs, averaging around $10, which equals out to about approximately 10 cents per serving. Now, obviously that all depends on the brand that you get, but when you compare that to the $2.20 for each serving in the Test Reload supplement, then the cost can appear to be overvalued. Now, another thing to really pay close attention to is this. Once you buy a bottle of the Test Reload, they automatically will send you a bottle after 14 days, and then every 30 days thereafter, and they will automatically charge your credit card for every bottle that they send you unless you cancel. Now, even though that information is explicitly stated on their website, this can be overlooked if you're not paying attention. So for this category, I give it a thumbs down because it just appears to be too overpriced. Okay, so the next category I'd like to review is their proprietary blend. Now, some proponents of this product might argue that Test Reload is not just a vitamin D3 supplement, that it contains other ingredients as well that help with fat loss and helps build muscle and helps with the natural testosterone production and reduces estrogen production. But here's the problem. The problem is that the ingredients listed are in a proprietary blend, so you don't know exactly what you're getting for that $67 bottle. Now, by now you should know that proprietary blends have a bad reputation, and that's because companies have used proprietary blends in the past to underdose their ingredients and overprice their products to make money. And basically it's just a big scam. When buying a supplement with a proprietary blend that doesn't necessarily list the amount or the dosage of the ingredients, that's basically like using blind faith in the supplement company and trusting them that they have your best interest in mind. Now, I'm not saying that Six Pack Shortcuts are underdosing their ingredients in the Test Reload supplement, but if we take a closer look at the proprietary blend, you may be able to get a better idea of what you're getting or perhaps what you're not getting. So, according to the Test Reload proprietary blend, you're getting about 4.77 grams of all the ingredients listed. Now, after doing some research, I have listed the recommended dosage of each ingredient. So what I've done is I take the minimum dosage amount of each ingredient and total them up. The total amount equals to approximately 14 grams. Now, when comparing that number with the 4.77 grams of the Test Reload proprietary blend, something appears to be severely underdosed. Now, like I stated before, I'm not saying that Six Pack Shortcuts is purposely underdosing their Test Reload product. All I'm saying is that something just doesn't add up. But you see, that's the problem when using a proprietary blend. So, as a result, since the supplement uses a proprietary blend and you cannot confirm whether or not you're actually getting the proper amounts of each ingredient, I have to give this category a thumbs down. Alright, so now let's take a closer look at some of their highlighted ingredients. You know, I'm not going to go through all of the ingredients one by one, because if you do your own research, you will find that a lot of these ingredients have influenced the stimulation of testosterone to some degree in clinical research. However, it's important to note that there really hasn't been any research done on how these ingredients in particular actually affect older men, and especially older men who have been clinically diagnosed with having low testosterone. So let's start by looking at their cited reference on the D-aspartic acid. On their website, they reference a study where 20 participants experienced an increase in testosterone with up to a 42% increase. Now, when I click on the footnote here, I get brought to the bottom of the page where they cite their references, but in a very cluttered way. So it almost gives off the impression that somebody doesn't know how to properly cite references, or it can also come across as if someone is trying to hide something within the details. Regardless, I was able to find the study that they referenced, and here it is. You'll notice that they reference Table 1 on their website, which shows the increase in testosterone. So I'll just go ahead and scroll down, and then I will hover over Table 1, and you can see the results that they reference. However, if I click on it to get a closer look, you'll notice that this test was done on men between the ages of 27 and 37 years old. Furthermore, you'll notice that the average testosterone levels of these men are in the normal range. Man, you know, this can be somewhat misleading, because if you listen closely to their commercials, they are constantly trying to target an audience of men who are over 40 and men who may have low testosterone. Anyway, the other reference that they make is in regards to this white button mushroom extract. The clinical study that they reference in regards to the white button mushroom extract, they claim that it has been shown to suppress levels of estrogen within the body. However, when you take a closer look at the study that they reference, you'll notice that the study was performed for postmenopausal women to reduce estrogen production that may cause breast cancer. So I couldn't find any research where this white button mushroom was tested on men to see if it inhibited estrogen in men, especially men over 40 with low testosterone. Now, white button mushroom extract may or may not inhibit estrogen in men. We can't tell. There hasn't been any studies in regards to that. So more research is needed in order to confirm that hypothesis. Okay, so for me, unfortunately, both studies seem to be inconclusive or just plain irrelevant when it comes to men over 40, especially when it comes to men over 40 who have been clinically diagnosed with low testosterone. So for this category, I have to give it a thumbs down. Alright, so let me express some final thoughts here, especially if you're concerned that you may have low testosterone. The best place to start is by seeing your doctor, because he's the one that's going to be able to tell you what you really need. All right, and the reason why I say that, and it's an important one, it's because I've learned that cancer cells are sensitive to testosterone. I'm going to put a link in the description of an interview with a Dr. Sheldon Marks, who basically stated during this interview that, and I quote, "Too much testosterone for the wrong reason can stimulate prostate cancer." Now, if you want to find ways to naturally boost your testosterone, you may want to consider one or more of the following. Try supplementing with vitamin D3, magnesium, and zinc. These vitamin and minerals have been known to favorably influence testosterone. I referenced a good YouTube video in the description box about these 3 vitamins and minerals. However, I would check with your doctor to find your vitamin D levels. I personally supplement with vitamin D3 at 4,000 IUs but I have supplemented with as high as 10,000 IUs, all with my doctor's consent. The other thing is that you may want to check your stress levels, and you want to try to avoid unnecessary stress. You see, when you are stressed, your body produces a hormone called cortisol, and this hormone can really interfere with your testosterone production. The other thing that you want to check is to make sure that you're getting enough sleep, and research has shown that not getting enough sleep can definitely reduce your testosterone levels. Another thing to consider is that you want to try to get more dietary fats in your diet. And there is research out there that suggests that men who have a diet rich in healthy dietary fats, such as those found in avocados, nuts, olive oil, coconut oils, etc., have higher testosterone level. In addition to dietary fats, you can eat cruciferous, I think I said that right, cruciferous vegetables that have been found to positively affect estrogen levels. Vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, etc. And another also important part is that you want to change your workout routine and lift more weights. Now, I'm a fan of both resistance training and cardiovascular training, but for the sake of boosting testosterone, cardiovascular exercise should be considered secondary to your weight training. Now, try to incorporate more compound exercises in your training routine, such as bench press and squats and deadlifts, pull-ups and chin-ups, etc. You can do some cardio to warm yourself up before weight training, but don't go ahead and do a whole cardio routine before your weight training session. And don't overdo it. Excessive exercise has a negative effect on your testosterone levels. So I still have a lot of videos that I have to upload, and will eventually upload some exercise routines for those interested in enhancing their testosterone levels. And lastly, you just need to lose weight. I mean, especially if you're overweight, and I think that this pretty much goes without saying. So that's it. So if you found that this video was helpful, give it a like, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.